Was waiting for Saturn to join.
Ah,
Do you have enough league officials in the group?
You talk about the race.
Yeah, like in the race itself.
Sierra's in there.
Okay.
you
I
you
was
want to
just
go
wondering
help
if you
him?
wanted this many people in the commentary booth.
Sierra's been wanting to solo it all night, even though I think he went and took a piss, so I don't know what he's doing.
Hey, Soapun, you mind jumping in the semi-pro chat and
What
help
are they
him official the
doing?
I
back?
am in a share screen on Parky. I'm
Do
not
we
even
know
in.
what
Oh,
they're doing?
No idea.
I
let
have
me go
no
find
idea.
out. I'm gonna go help official then.
Yeah, because Sierra's not
Good
doing it
shit.
very well.
Yeah, I've been on the share screen in here to just commentate off of what Parky's got
Yeah.
going.
And then he's dealing with my screen on top of that too. So
Well,
the
Nuclear is like a whole lap ahead of everybody.
hell?
Well, Reaper went over there, so he'll get it figured out.
He probably was still stuck in the mindset of the qualifying.
Oh shit. Button.
Forgot that we're not qualifying this week. Lined up by points.
I like not qualifying.
But he's been running it all night long.
No, I was talking about Nuclear.
Oh yeah, Nuclear might have. If he didn't, if it wasn't put out to him.
Yeah, I probably just forgot because it's been talked about all week. Whew. This is gonna be fun.
Say unknown, do you see Nitro? What a trooper.
Yeah, I know.
What a trooper. I was like, dude. We were worried about him for a minute too, because we were like, oh no.
Reaper came in really not knowing what to think. He's going backwards. Well, yeah, he's driving the right way, just backwards.
Yeah, he was so confused coming in mid race on that one.
I think they're trying to get things sorted out here, but
Devin's having fun.
that's the kid's short attention span.
He's like, squirrel. Saturn's holding him down.
He's got unknown in his name. Saturn will take care of it.
That's hilarious. They're literally boxing him in.
Seems like we're having
I'm wondering what the hell's going on.
technical
Well, I apologize to everyone
difficulties.
watching the stream, man. We have a little bit of a, situation going on. Is this the rookie division? I'm confused.
No, it's the rookie leadership.
Oh,
Hey,
damn! Mic drop.
Sierra's always throwing me on blast on my
There we go.
I'll say, screw, get me in there. I'll fix it.
Reaper had to find the lineup. I bet you that's what it was.
He had to use his teacher yelling voice.
Yeah, possibly.
He dropped him right down to a green flag.
Like they're finally underway after
Do one of y'all
this
want to go
app.
over the points here and kind of
But I have no idea on the
some
points.
difficulties?
So not it.
Other Nuclear and Doobie are 1 and 2 right now. Or no, Savage. He worked his way up there, I think, last week.
I'm working on pulling them up right as we speak.
My bad.
Division Thursday night. Semi-pro. We had B class Doobie in the lead with Savage behind by 3. And then we got Nuclear in third behind by 5. Wombo in fourth behind by 16, which is a bigger jump. And King Saturn fifth behind by 21. Little Unknown 28 behind. McWorm 36 behind, Mission 48 behind, and C-Dub 68, Slick 70, and Tyler Davis 73 points behind in B class.
Oh, nuclear. I don't know if he caught the guardrail going in there, but big checkup. Saturn Little Unknown going at it right now. Wumbo looking at Slick up front here. Slick got that lucky pole for the invert, so. Now, I'm going to be honest, I don't know what the semi-pros are running for times. I think our whole pro race, honestly, is going to be nothing but cold drivers. I haven't ran any laps. Sierra hasn't. Soul's been in here. Reaper just got.
Yeah, I ran a couple right before the rookie.
Oh, whoa, Doobie!
That's about it.
What just happened?
Oh, we got 3 people DNF'd.
No, Doobie and Saturn. I'm not sure what just happened back there. Oh, nuclear with another wall tap.
Shoot, I guess I could come into the lobby actually. There's only 8 racers.
I have no idea. Doobie just like. And Saturn just like same aspect.
So you could pull your share screen down?
I can take share screen down.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Right, computer bud.
Wumbo in the lead.
The 34.9 at the moment. Fast is 34.92.
Yeah, I know we had a couple 34s off the last group.
We got 2 so far this race. Wumbo and Slick.
I think we had 4 on the last group.
I mean, we're not even halfway through. They're still getting their groove.
For sure. And after that little bit of a mishap at the start, took a minute to get in their groove.
Saturn has bowed out.
Side note, unknown, it was funny. I told my daughter about you bringing the pups over, and yeah, she was salty. She was salty.
Oh, dude. The boy is up to 45 pounds already.
I was going to say, I can only imagine how damn big they already are.
Your daughter won't be near as salty as my wife is.
Well, it was funny. I showed her pictures, and I said, look, I had puppies at the house, and she was like, huh?
Slick with the fast lap now with the 34.764. Keeps running that pace, he's gonna catch Wumbo.
So, yeah, status update as I get some information here. Doobie received a massive lag spike in an unfortunate turn of events, which just drove him straight into the wall.
Oh, damn.
So, what happened with King?
I have not heard anything.
We'll just blame Devin for now. That was the perfect response. Couldn't have been any better.
Current reports from Doobie is the lag spike actually was so hard his connection disconnected and reconnected everything.
What are you using? Phantom's connection?
Ooh, Wumbo down to a 34.6.
That's what I was gonna say. Oh, we had breaking news on connections.
I was gonna say I could say it is rookie on rookie violence. I was glad to be back after my little tap and miss.
Little unknown is breathing down Savage's neck.
Axel, go ahead.
Cutting it tight together. At the moment, that's our only battle.
Oh, I'm pretty sure these two are going to battle it out for a while. We've seen it in the past.
Just looks like that's the only battle going on though too.
Not the normal speed we see out of nuclear, but he does have suspension damage.
This ping ain't bad. He's doing alright on the ping. It's been having a lot of ping issues.
This is the unfortunate scenario with the realistic, because both Doobie and Sad that they had a hard hit and it just destroyed both their cars. But the battle between Savage and Little Unknown is not going anywhere anytime soon.
No, they're right on top of each other.
Wumbo, we'll jump back up to him. And you know what? Actually, I'm going to change the subject here. Little Unknown and Savage are battling like they are, and they are still catching Slick. So this is something that could turn into something very interesting here in a few laps. Wumbo running pretty consistent lap times up there.
And right now, the only one that's not in a 34 is Savage.
And Savage has the capability of getting there. He's just Little Unknown hasn't left him alone long enough. So, about that rookie race, Parky. You come back after a couple of weeks off and join into a lobby of that many rookies, in which two of the rookies went up to Veteran Series. So,
And one more should. Cough, cough.
It's kind of challenging because there's a lot of fast. There's a lot of fast rookies.
Busting your balls.
Well,
I understand. I like the twist of things though, and at the same time, it's going to make me faster. I mean, I can run laps like that without practicing. Imagine if I practice.
That is very true. But like I said, I mean, there are a lot of fast rookies. It's just getting them to settle down is going to be the trick. Like Fiend, he's fast. We've seen him run some really fast times. Getting him to finish a race is a little bit hard. The Guy So High, another one really fast. Just his consistency's kind of struggling. Walleye, Phantom, also both fast. Walleye came out strong tonight, so.
Yeah, he did.
My bad, my fucking dog keeps barking.
And there's Savage now breaking into the 34.9.
Yeah, I admit I basically did the same thing like faster. Nerves got into me a little bit because I haven't been here in a while. I admit, I was a little nervous.
Oh, and I'm sure that's going to bring out a caution and restack up these guys. Which Wumbo doesn't want to hear. I'm sure Wumbo does not want to hear that. He's like, oh man, I was enjoying the nice little Sunday drive. But speaking of Wumbo, back on this topic, Soul Pun, you really got to step up your game. Wumbo is out here with a 34.533.
34-4.
I don't know.
I believe Car Ramrod was there. There was a few people there.
All right, they're gonna stack back up here.
Oh, maybe.
No one's gonna do with this red suspension.
He just wants to do some wheelies,
Awful.
that's all. And then Nuclear is gonna gain a couple spots here due to the cars involved in the incident.
Which is a big threat too.
Yeah, because Nuclear was starting to get his groove. He's down to a 34.8 or a 34.7, and they're under green. Little Unknown with a huge run on the outside. Oh, he's gonna dive it under Slick. Four wide. That is dangerous.
Nuclear being nice and backing out of it.
Oh yeah, he's like, you guys are crazy. You're nuts. What are you thinking here? And then you throw in the mix. It is Little Unknown, and this kid don't lift. He will stay in a 5 wide if he has the choice.
Thin out a little bit. You know Wumbo's loving this.
I know one person that is actually really enjoying the scenario going on right now is Doobie, because his two threats that were pointing on his points battle are Savage and Nuclear, and they're sitting in 4th and 5th right now. So Slick and Little Unknown going at it. Oh, and Slick gets the guardrail.
May not be the best for Wumbo, but he's also got the fastest lap.
Oh, Nuclear is so I'll admit the line that Nuclear is used to running coming through the last corner is highly different, so it's a change to him. So he's been getting that inside wall a little bit, and I think if he gets through it smoothly, it'll be a better scenario, and he'll finally get that run he needs.
Drop a little time off for him.
Little Unknown's about to go into hunt mode, so his doors, everything could be falling off that car. He's still gonna run it like it was still 100%. Wumbo's just out here at 96 health, like, yeah, I'm just chilling, guys.
Slick's doing alright on top, but he's got a little internal damage. Probably tapping the walls.
It looks to me like Savage is running a 2-gear.
Oh, trying to live up to his name.
He got that inner banking, didn't he?
Yeah, he about flipped it.
Well, he kept it on all fours good, and Nuclear skims the wall just barely.
Loses 3 health.
And 2 laps remaining. Wumbo with a very good cushioned lead right now. And I'm sure Nuclear and Little Unknown will probably end up going at it here in the next lap and a half, to where that's going to probably let Wumbo have a pretty easy coast to the win.
But if they do, that's going to give Slick the opportunity because he's right there to catch him.
Nuclear under Little Unknown back under Nuclear. Nuclear with the run.
And Slick right there just watching this happen, catching him.
Oh, Little Unknown got the little berm there. Nuclear gets under Little Unknown. Oh, I think a little known in and hard.
I thought he was going to catch it. Oh, Slick catches the wall a little bit, gets more suspension damage.
They're going to drag race it to the finish. Looks like Nuclear is going to edge them out. Real tight race there for second place. Little unknown fighting hard with a red suspension.
Savage did not have a good time. Finishes the line, hits the wall, and loses the wheel.
I do believe Wombo's voice is not shared from past experience.
I've been bringing it up every interview.
My bad. I've been quiet. My damn dog ain't quit barking.
So,
it's quite all right.
This one I'm going to let y'all take over on this interview.
All right, Wombo. First things first, you have your voice shared, right?
Yeah,
okay.
I should. I commentate for PRA, so it should be good.
Okay. Man, early lead there and just was able to calmly just cruise away with that one.
Yeah, they definitely spiked their heart rate up with that. I heard the word they said caution. I'm like, there's no way. There's no way there was a caution. I was like,
yeah.
How could you guys have wrecked?
Well, Little Unknown and Savage had a pretty good battle going on there for a little while.
Yeah, I was watching their dots. I was like, man, they're catching each other. I really hope they don't get caught up in a bad spot. And there was even a couple laps where I was about to flip. It was either it's like turn one and then the jump where I was pushing it too hard. I was like, let me back off here. But so yeah, it was fun. It sucks those guys pinged out.
I was in here giving Soulpun a hard time. I seen that 34.5. Good lap. Real good lap.
Yeah, funny enough, I actually switched my tune like 30 minutes before the race. Slackshrew, I think I'm saying that right, told me to run the 5-gear, and sure enough, 5-gear it was.
Oh, listening to that kid, huh?
No, you're welcome because he got that gear from me.
Well, thanks.
Well, I've been telling everybody my tune all week long. Nobody likes it, and you know what? I'm consistently running good, so.
I was running the 2-gear, but the 3-gear feels like too much shifting for me. I don't know.
But anyways, I'm into 3-gear. I've been sticking with it. I've been having no problem with it, but I drive different, so everybody has a different driving style.
And like it goes with the game, 3-gear works, so a 5-gear works pretty good too.
Yeah, most of the time. But anyways, well, I know you're not a fan of A class, but how you feeling about this
one? I mean, if I survive, I feel a little more confident than the other A class tracks, but I think maybe the move is just to park on the start finish line, let everybody go, and then just pick up the pieces, I guess.
Pick them off one at one. Good luck to you in this one. This one's been a knuckle biter all night, so.
All right, well, thanks for commentating, guys.
No problem.
You're welcome.
Jesus, where the
I'm I finally got my dog to shut up.
So you come in here screaming like a gorilla? For everybody watching, that was Parky the loose cannon.
Yeah, guess who's back? Oh, they knew who it was.
Cardboard.
My bad.
That was kind of shocking to hear that he got it from Sluraxu, and he's the one that asked me what gear to run.
Sluraxu out here handing out tunes, huh?
I only have one person, and that's Sensei.
Well, we all know secretly behind the backwoods or whatever, some weird person somewhere down the road's always asking for a tune. It's kind of like those odd hitchhikers where you just go through certain areas. They tell you not to pick up, this person. Hey, give me a tune. Nope, I got it too. Get out of here.
Oh, you mean Flint?
What are you doing helping out other pros? I don't know.
Oops. Damn. Pros can't help pros. That sounds against the rules.
All right, Solpon, you've been doing the points rundown. Tab it.
Let me
A
get that.
class
Till you're
points
done
line
talking
up
shit.
different than the B class points.
I always do because people are better in certain classes. So we have nuclear at the top of the points with 100. Doobie in second, behind by 11, with Little Unknown behind by 14. Wombo behind by 28. Savage behind by 29, so we got a tight battle there. Then we got Saturn behind by 48. McWorm behind by 52, Mission behind by 57, C-Dub by 79, tied with Slick behind by 79, and then Tyler Davis behind by 82.
All right, and with that being said, who do you think you got to watch this race? This is A class, so we know there's going to be some variances in this one.
With King
I'm gonna
being
say
up
Saturn.
front, if he keeps everything under control, I'm going to give it to him. With him being up there at the front.
What about you, Parky? What are you thinking for this one?
Say Saturn. Yeah. I've seen what he can do in the A class in particular, and I know he's not to sleep on.
I mean, you can't count out Little Unknown. He's probably the A-class person here.
Oh, absolutely. His just consistency. Can he hold it together for that many laps?
And there's Wumbo with his strategy of pulling over at the start, letting them go.
Which, not supposed to let people pass before the first turn, so that kind of goes different from it. Nuclear got a good jump and took 2 spots before the first turn. Oh, he
That's
almost
it.
got
Black
spotted in the
flag.
guardrail. Well, it seemed like
I'm kidding.
Wombo and Doobie both hit the brakes, it seemed like.
That would throw you off a little bit, I admit. I guess I'd probably say that's a bit of a gray area.
Oh,
Would think.
God, Savage, I
Oh,
think
just
just
gets
died.
sent right into the woods. Oh,
He
shit.
landed on Saturn.
He's straight DNF'd.
You could just see how it crushed the back of Saturn's car.
That I cannot see. Unfortunate for Savage here.
This track is where it makes or break you,
Oh,
I've
somebody
noticed.
caught the
Holy
fence.
shit! As I speak it. Fucking.
Slick, I think it was, caught the fence there. It looks like we're restarting.
He didn't just catch the corner, he caught it and did a full 360. Holy shit.
That's what I was gonna say. That fence, it grabs you and it pulls you in. You're done.
Um,
I'd like to have it cleared out when I try to clear it out, so if you do run a little too inside, you don't get murdered like that.
That's why I liked the pace car last season.
Certain tracks, it's nice to take out some debris that can cause things like that in the race.
Oh, absolutely.
Just
Even the stuff
tracks,
that doesn't cause that, I take out.
Wait, did we go green?
Yeah,
like
already.
I didn't even see anybody besides Saturn.
No, there was an official call.
Oh, what the hell?
There was an official call due to the start of the race and how we do a complete restart for the first start of the race. With the big incident that happened, they're actually going to pull a complete restart.
And give everybody a fresh car?
Yes, because there was a big wreck and then you had the pileup afterwards. So that was the
damage.
first one of the night.
Hopefully only. Maybe we can get Savage back in here, hopefully.
Right, they're working on that.
And Hopefully it ain't
I'm also muted over here trying to get my dog to. Damn only child. I mean, only dog. He's spoiled.
This is this doesn't happen very often. This is very rare, but in the past we have had this happen with realistic damage. You have an incident that happens that's pretty vicious off the start. A couple of cars get some damage, and with these faster guys, we give them the chance. Yeah, veterans would get the same aspect, but I think they went like a couple laps before they had a caution. And that was a racing incident. Savage didn't really have anywhere to go, landed right on top of Saturn, kicked him right into a tree. Next following restart, all of a sudden there's a pile up right off the start where everybody clustered right up. So we're going to give these guys fresh cars and let them restart their race. And we should see some good racing come from this.
Hopefully settle down just a little bit, relax. They got plenty of laps. As we seen at the start, Wombo just kind of parked it.
Like, I mean, at the start of the race, we know Saturn's a fast driver, very good. He can get consistent, but the same aspect is Saturn landed on the back, or Savage landed on the back of him, and a crushed rear end is almost just as detrimental as a bucked up front end, you know?
Yeah,
Actually, Phantom did the same thing to me on this track. On the same exact jump.
Yeah, some people hit the brakes so they lane sooner and get the speed where others go full on.
Yep. I noticed real quick that's what I was doing was the braking aspect.
I think
Nuclear is picking on me, and I'm not even in the race.
I mean, to ask a question at the same time, since I got two professionals in here, what would you think the faster line to do it the way Savage did, the full yeet, or do it the way King did?
Are you talking about that jump over there? Or?
Yeah, like Soul was just mentioning that there's two different styles and how people have been hitting it two different complete ways, you know. Full send, or a lot of people are backing off where people might actually land on top of them like that incident. I was just wondering, you know, what would be the faster line coming from the rookie?
Well, it just depends on your confidence of being able to control the car. Me, the first jump, I'm full board. The second one coming up to the turn, I slam on the brakes and drop a gear.
So, me particularly, I don't want to talk about it. Soul's my competition. Get out of here.
Damn rookie, why is he asking these questions?
No, that first jump coming through after the asphalt start finish line, I actually burped the throttle. Once I dipped down before the jump actually initiates, I let off the gas real quick just to let the car set, and then I punch it. So it's like just enough of a lift up to before I mash the throttle through there.
Okay. No, I was just trying to learn and at the same time trying to fill in some of our people watching.
For me, it all depends on if I get the right line. If I'm off of the line that I want, I do let off. If I'm on the line,
yeah, that's understandable at the same time, for sure.
It grinds and goes, and I ain't got to let off. So it just kind of depends if I got the right line or not. Because
it just depends on your tempo through that section. You're saying, I see.
Yes.
Okay.
All right,
okay,
and
good luck.
The race is back on. Real good start by Slick, man. He just took off with that boxing glove.
Savage just went for a bit of a ride too. Got up on two wheels. Nice save by him.
All right, this is the tricky spot. All right, and
the same thing almost happened again. Oh no!
Repeats the process of trying to get a piggyback ride from Saturn. Saturn's not offering piggyback rides.
Brakes hard. That PTSD hit.
See, that's the spot I was talking about. Like coming up the hill that you're going.
Yeah, that's the exact section I was asking. Yeah.
I hit the brake and I drop a gear. So when I land, the engine kind of slows me down, and then I'm pretty much all e-brake.
See,
I was only asking because I did it both ways, and I noticed, if you did check down a bit instead of full sending it, it seemed like it was quicker.
I full send it. I literally have the car pinging off the red line as I go over it.
Oh, damn. All right.
Oh,
Well, that's why I was asking. Oh, shit.
Then Wumbo got Savage.
My bad. Sorry
poor
for straying away
Wumbo.
from the conversation.
Oh wait, Wumbo got Savage. Wait, what happened?
Yeah,
No, I
don't know
think
what
Savage
started.
got loose and 2 cars collected him.
No, I think Nuclear got loose.
Oh, my bad.
Nuclear
Sorry.
got loose.
Not pointing the finger.
Savage tried to
Axel.
correct for it and ended up getting 2 sideways, and Wumbo tapped his rear end. Well, got him. I seen a little bit of health come off.
All right, we're at least past the restart. Now it's not.
Most of their health.
Now this is one of those things. You have a lot of skill, a lot of speed, and just it's a guessing game. I mean, these guys. What stops these guys from being the pros is, oh God, no, that's just terrible.
Oh,
That
shit.
should be a complete restart.
That was a vicious.
Man, for there only being 7 racers, we sure struggling to get a couple clean laps.
Once again, we've seen it twice now with the semi-pro. That fence caught somebody and spun him around and caused a caution.
So
that fence is a menace. This should be on a list.
Right. So, like I was saying, we have a lot of speed and a lot of competitiveness here. But the thing is what separates the semi-pro from the pro is there's still mild inconsistencies. So you'll watch them vary here and there. They can run the fast laps, they can run the fast lines. They get really competitive with each other, but the pressure still builds kind of heavy on them. We've had several semi-pros in the past come up to pros, run with the pros, and realize there is a big difference. You can watch all night.
I see what you're saying. It's really hard to balance like speed and driving like in control. So.
I mean, I can vouch for that. The first time I went up to pros, I got destroyed. Oh, Savage in the wall. Got collected by Wumbo.
There's the go. Oh, damn. There's that intersection again coming into play.
Damn. Savage got some air.
Yeah, he just got yeeted.
Don't look like we're unrealistic. I think he took it down a notch. Because there's no way Savage has that much health after getting nailed like that with no internal damage.
Yeah, I'm going to say that too without trying to point out something.
Just saying.
All right, so secretly, I don't want to tell us, but sometimes I treat the semi-pros like rookies. I just, no.
I'm glad you do, because it's understandable now.
Actually, I don't know what happened, because I did not change any settings coming into this race.
But
so.
You see that too. There's no way he got hit
absolutely.
Hard, and he has that little damage.
Oh no, I got hit by a sleeper in that one corner after trying to correct myself, and I took orange motor, orange suspension, orange gearbox after one hit, so I see where you're at on that one.
Wrong and you got orange everything.
Did I look at the wall wrong? I get damaged.
It just they clicked real quick.
All right, so Saturn coming out to challenge the unknown for the lead.
Come on, Savage, keep that tempo. You got a lot of racing.
All right, this is what
the car.
This is something you two are talking about. So Saturn and Little Unknown, 2 of your strong A-class runners.
Absolutely, I knew that was going to come into play.
You got Slick there too, the only one down in the 58s.
Kind of funny. I mean, coming from me, I've been around for a minute, but not that long, and I'm already seeing that. That's definitely a trend when it comes to A-class between them two.
So a lot of them, Slick, Doobie, Nuclear, a lot of them came from being more comfortable in the B-class. A lot of them did. Little Unknown is...
Oh, shit, there goes King. Oh, he saves it.
Completely the opposite, that he did nothing but race A-class, so B-class is actually the one that throws him off.
Okay.
But these guys...
I can see that, too, coming from both sides, because I'm also a B-class racer, more comfortable in B, and now to admit, after switching to manual, I'm doing a lot better in A.
Right. So we've seen a lot of breakaway.
yeah.
Oh, little
There
unknown
he goes.
around.
Yep, there he goes.
Saves
Another
it from not
caution.
hitting a tree though.
Yes.
But I will definitely say we've seen them spread out throughout the night. Semi-pros, you're gonna see these guys right on top of each other, pretty much all race
yeah.
long.
Most of their times it's so close together.
Which is expected too. I mean, they're definitely fast, and they're proving why they're in this division.
And that kind of is a reason why I think the semi-pros have always had more cautions, and it's their racing is so tight. I think you're gonna see a different aspect from the pros tonight than what you normally see. So because of the invert.
Yeah. It's kind of wild how rookies is almost taking a shift into that same type of tempo.
Oh, Doobie.
Oh,
Oh,
damn.
what happened there?
I don't know if Doobie is pinging again.
Yeah,
I think he got her loose and he tried saving it and it just went.
This is 2 races in a row that Doobie is fighting with lag.
He was at 150 when I looked at it. 155.
Well, there's some wicked weather going on in the States, so maybe there's a chance in one of those regions.
And here's Wombo.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, it's not funny, but it is. Little Unknown kind of got payback on that one. It was like ass backwards.
He slowed down on the
He did. I mean, that's what I was saying. It isn't funny by no means, but it was just kind of ironic how it was the exact opposite.
Yeah, he's waiting for him.
Uh-oh. I was saying, no,
I think
confused
Doobie
Devin.
pinged
He didn't
out.
know what happened. I think he did as well. It threw Little for a loop. He was like, huh?
He was waiting for Slick.
Oh, shit. Oh, no.
And as I can take from the aggressive maneuver that we just saw, Little Unknown has been removed from the race.
I think he may have removed himself.
I was say, I hope he didn't get removed because
right after he slowed down, that was pretty quick at slowing down.
I was say, I know he's been a bit of the black sheep, but he honestly didn't do nothing wrong. So hopefully he removed himself and he didn't get removed. Oh, Wumbo pulls the parky, takes that berm.
Savage.
That was my favorite berm.
That was amazing, and I captured
it. Little Unknown was officially black flagged for aggressive driving, and that is why he was told to park the car. I mean, incidents will happen, but there shouldn't be any retaliation during the race, as it's not fair to any of the drivers.
Kind of confused on that call.
So, if I go and backtrack, Nuclear doing donuts. And Nuclear pinging.
He's been having issues a lot this season.
Yes, he has. All right, he's returned, and
unfortunate.
Now he headbutted the wall and a rock. His car is trying to tell the internet to get it together. You know how some crazy people just bang their head against the wall, like, get it together, let's go. That's say Nuclear's car at the moment. But back to what I was saying, there was an incident where I think where you watched Little Unknown, and because of the incident that happened with where you seen Little Unknown shoot off to the side, there was contact.
Savage flipped.
and because of that contact, due to what happened, and they restarted. Well, Little Iron clearly turned slick, and that was deemed as intentional. So,
As Savage, you were going through your explanation. He lived up to his name. Flipped over the over the turn by the ambulance down to the low mining field or whatever is down there. Just straight having troubles.
This track's been vicious. I'm just gonna say that, vicious.
I hope it's easier on us pros. At least one of the races of the night. Maybe it'll be easy. But it is a very technical track if you don't hit certain things just right, have the right car at the right RPMs, right angles. So much can go wrong. As we've seen time and time again.
We are down to 4 cars that are cruising around the track.
Literally, not many battles going anywhere. Unfortunate.
Well, I do say one of our strong drivers, lag, took a big toll on him, which ended Doobie's race early, unfortunately. Then you had the incident with the wreck between Little Unknown and Slick, which took out 2 more strong drivers. Nuclear, he is having ping issues. Wumbo is out here trying to learn more and more about the A class, so this is more time for him to get used to it, which is he's turning decent laps.
He does have time to catch King. King he'd have to be playing pretty safe and that Wumbo have to pick it up.
Savage has lost a wheel.
I was just on him and he was okay.
He is not okay.
Oh no, DNF, I couldn't find him. Wumbo's, he's doing alright for A class. A 59.3 isn't bad for not being an A class driver. We'll probably get some insight on things now that Savage has joined us.
Saturn is still just out there cruising around with a 58.830, just edging out Nuclear with a 58.874 on the fast lap.
But as we were talking about, Nuclear's been having ping issue all season.
Well, even with ping issues, he's still maintaining to at least have some decent runs.
Yes.
And hello there, Savage.
Y'all, I came to let you know I'm gonna have to take my wife to work. Her coworker did not come to pick her up, so I cannot be there for the pros. I do apologize.
Okay.
I should be able to stick around.
I appreciate you, Parky. Thank you so much, man.
No problem, bud. Finally got my dog to behave a little bit, so he might quiet down.
Probably gonna be awesome yet. Maybe I'll go on these guys too.
I'll say, damn, all the other fish pros I'm just now realizing.
I'm sure somebody, if we put it out there, somebody may come in and help out.
Yeah, I'll get somebody in here. Message him on Messenger right now, talking shit to him.
As we were talking about nuclear, now he's down to a 58-4. You can't quite see Wombo.
Is Wombo catching Saturn or?
I don't know, but he's kind of spread apart. It don't look like it. I thought I could see him before. We'll see here.
That's what I was looking at. Like I could see Wombo in the distance. I was like, is he catching Saturn?
I don't know. It seems about the same.
It is weird to think that how this one of the smallest series can lead to some of the biggest excitements.
I don't know. I was in that rookie race, and I don't know if I'd call it exciting, but we could say that.
We're gonna have to set up a boxing ring for the rookies here in a few.
The rookie's not the smallest series.
Oh, that's not good. Do they know I boxed for 6 years? Don't tell them.
You know, in my honest opinion, you would think you put 14 rookies on a track, that's where you're gonna get everything going. But then you get the semi-pros out here, and you got more attitude flying than all three series put together.
The rookies used to be the cleanest, was the most ironic thing.
Parker, you may have boxed for so many years, but I got your kryptonite.
Damn, yeah, you tell that ginger stay away. I'll start hissing at her and shit. Just kidding. Gingers are fine.
I think Wombo's catching him.
On a minute, it looks like.
He is catching him. He's a lot closer. Wombo's down to a 58.6 now. He's gotten faster. He's got one lap. He better put together one hell of a lap.
I think that's it. It's all out now.
But if I know Saturn, he's collected. He's just running safe lines. He ain't even getting close to the others where Wombo's got to take. He's got to take the risky lines to try catching up. Or would you just want to be satisfied with the second?
I think Wombo's out here in the A class. Like, this is different to me, so I'm trying to push it.
And he is, because he's made even more ground up. We may have a little. Oh no.
Yeah, Wombo's been cruising.
He was up until then. If he would have got that turn, they may have had a drag race to the finish.
I'm interested in what Wombo's lap's going to be now. I mean, he had a good lap going.
It wasn't faster, unfortunately. Damn.
Well, Saturn coming in, bringing it in.
Alrighty, I will get this fella invited.
Nuclear will end up bringing home third with his issues. There's Saturn.
Well, I don't know if I deserve that or not, but here I am.
Win is a win, man.
If you deserve it or
Right?
not, you won the race, and here you are. Congratulations.
I was waiting on that chicane.
Waiting on it to reach out and grab you, or
what a race!
Your mic cut out there, so.
I unplugged it by accident. But yeah, that was a pretty crazy race.
Yeah, I did it every other one. I forgot to ask. Your voice shared?
Oh, that Saturn's is.
I've asked every other person that's came in, because some haven't and thought they were, because new things come out and it switches.
Yeah, mine should be. It should be.
But good race. I mean, you avoided the chaos, got out front, ran a hell of a race.
Yeah, just trying to minimize the mistakes, man. Like there were plenty of them, and Wumbo was running me down. Like couple more laps, he'd have probably been there.
Yeah, he was booking. Last we go to have a complete absolute race restart, and twice in a row you get landed on. How does that work?
Yeah, I guess Savage has got a thing for me. I don't know.
I said you weren't handing out piggyback rides, but I guess he didn't listen.
Yeah, he was trying to get one for free.
Well, yeah, hell of a good run. You're questionable if you made it. You ended up pulling off the A class. Parky and Soulpun both sat here and said that you were one to watch. Also was thinking little unknown as well, but clearly things happen.
Yeah.
What?
Slick was pretty quick. Everybody was pretty quick, and I probably had the least practice, but I really like that track. And
Yeah.
the car's awesome.
But definitely a good run. Congratulations on your win. Gonna get these pros going before we get too late. We're gonna be racing till midnight.
Yeah. Y'all try not to kill each other like we did.
If it's gonna be anybody killing anybody, it might be me and Sierra. You know how that goes.
Yeah.
No, it's going to be you and Sierra coming after me.
But
that's how it seems to work.
All right.
Good luck, guys.
Yep. Take it easy.
If you would, hang on a second, King.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're in trouble now.
No, just got a quick question for him after things.